All right, we have all our reporters who are currently spanning across different vantage points. ED office, Arvind Kejriwal's residence at central parts of Delhi, Rouse Avenue Court, the Supreme Court. Let me introduce, we have Amit Bharadwaj, we have Shreya Chatterjee, Nalini, we have Manish tracking the ED and Ashutosh Mishra. I'm going to cut across to some details that we have for the moment. Enforcement Directorate probes alleged intelligence gathering on top ED officers. Allegations against Arvind Kejriwal are that he may have snooped around the ED officers to try and see how they're carrying forward with the investigation into the Delhi liquor policy case. In quite a startling revelation there, the ED has uncovered a document with suspicions arising that Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal may have been gathering intelligence on top ED officers. The agency, during the searches there at Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's residence, found a document spanning approximately 150 pages laden with crucial information concerning the top 2 ranks within the ED hierarchy. According to sources within the agency, the documents contain sensitive details pertaining to Special Director ranked officer and a Joint Director ranked officer as well. Both officials' identities have been withheld for security reasons. ED officers during the search operation have stumbled upon this document, promptly seized it, documenting the finds in the official Panchnama. Well, that's the big update there. Let me quickly cut across to our reporters there for more on that. If we could take in Munish for a little detail on this very document that the ED has found. Munish, if you're with us, give us more on this 150-page document that the ED is said to have found inside the residence of Arvind Kejriwal, which suggests that he could have had people that he may have hired or directed to in fact investigate the ED officers, or rather check on ED officers, snoop around them to see how far the investigation has gone. But Munish, do stay with us. I hear that there's some visual coming in, live visuals of those Aam Aadmi protesters who've been detained. These are images there as they sit in detention. I'm going to raise the volume there with some of the Aam Aadmi Party netas and protesters who were detained by the police for protesting. There you have Saurabh Bharadwaj, Delhi Minister, they're singing songs, keeping light inside a police station where they've been detained. Saurabh Bharadwaj among the many other Aam Aadmi Party netas who've been detained. Atifshi and Saurabh Bharadwaj, both of them top ministers in the Aam Aadmi Party, the Delhi government itself, who have been detained. They're currently at the police station. They're chanting songs and clapping their hands, trying to stay light while their chief minister is currently in ED custody. I'm cutting across to Munish for more on that. Munish, a 150-page document file that the ED has found that suggests that Arvind Kejriwal could have very well been snooping around on ED officers to see if they were investigating and how far the investigation had gone into the Delhi liquor case linked to him. Tell us more. What have they found?
Well, Nabila, the allegations are very serious against Arvind Kejriwal by the Enforcement Directorate officials. Now, what we have learned from our sources within the Enforcement Directorate is that when the searches were being conducted at the residence of Arvind Kejriwal last evening, then they recovered a 100-page document. When they went through the documents, they found that there was mention of 2 ED officials, and these are 2 top ED officials. One is a Special Director rank official, and the second one is a Joint Director rank official. Now, this document, which also names the Joint Director, the Joint Director himself was present when this document was recovered, and he is someone who is supervising this entire investigation. He was shocked to know that his name is mentioned in the document. When they went through the details, they found to know that there are certain details about, these officials, their personal life, their properties, their addresses, but also potentially there were also information which were, according to ED, those informations are not true. So they are alleging at this point of time, and they are suspecting that there was an intelligence gathering on these officials, especially these two officials who are known to be very professional, who are supervising the top high-profile cases, especially the joint director rank officer who is directly involved in the investigation of this case. For an agency like Enforcement Directorate, this was something new, and that is why they were shocked. Now, those documents have been sent to the top officials of the Enforcement Directorate for further action, whether there should be a case lodged against Arvind Kejriwal or whether there should be an investigation that why Arvind Kejriwal was trying to gather information regarding these two officials. Also, Nabila, it is very important that if it is established that this was a work done on behest of Arvind Kejriwal, then this becomes extremely serious, because snooping or illegally gathering information about a central government officer, it is illegal. So whether there will be a case against Arvind Kejriwal regarding this matter or not, that is something which only time will tell. But at this point of time, we are learning that ED officials are very serious about it, and they have informed the top authorities of Enforcement Directorate, the legal department of Enforcement Directorate, and maybe there is a high possibility that even this part, that the document pertaining to information regarding ET officials was recovered, this will also be mentioned in the remand copy, which will be produced before the court when Arvind Kejriwal is produced before the court. So certainly this will have a huge impact not only on this investigation, but something pertaining to Arvind Kejriwal.
All right. Now stay with us, Monish. We have some big India Today exclusive coming in.